Hello, everybody. Hello. Whoa, hold on. Okay. Hi. How's everyone doing tonight? Juju Demon. I'm not a demon, I'm a kaiju. How dare you? How very dare you, sir? Timotheus says Juju's way cooler than Cecil. Keep trying to tell him that, man. He don't understand. He don't understand. Hey, everybody. Give me banana bread or give me death. Banana bread does sound good right now. It is pouring outside. It's a dreary day. Banana bread sounds good, actually. Good idea, whoever that was in Cecil's chat. Maybe I'll make some tomorrow. Don't you need a tail? I do have one below my waist that you can't see. um, but you could see my titties just fine, which is all that matters. Where's my banana bread? Banana bread is the devil. Kaiju knockers. Yes, exactly. I don't know about cooler, but she is more manly. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, shagging music. Hi, everybody. We have a lot to go over today, don't we? Yeah, your model is hot, but the real Juju's hotter. Thank you, Lounge Singer. Damn. What a silver tongue you have there. Her tail plugs in. Kind of. You should join Jack later. I mean, if they don't have a guest, I'd be happy to. But yeah, we got a lot to go over, guys. I'm not really chronically online, even though I do like fighting with people on Twitter sometimes. But I'm not chronically online, so I don't always see stuff as it's happening, what's in the news. And this Lindsay Clancy shit. I like just caught up on it yesterday. I heard about it 2 days ago. I just caught up on it yesterday. Kind of, but dude, women are not okay. Women are not okay. I'm not okay with this. It's the new download. Yep. And let me tell you something. Years and years and years, decades of telling women that killing their children in the womb is okay and totally fine. This is just the next step. Killing them outside of the womb is fine. It wasn't her fault, guys. It wasn't her fault. It was her husband's fault somehow. Or it was the medical system that failed her. Oh, woe is me. Modern woman is mentally fucked up. Yes, they are. They really, really are. Oh, God. The demons, they are fucking, they are demons, actually. I believe there is like a mass possession event going on. And who's to say that's false with all the fucking we've been sacrificing unborn babies for how many years? And women are celebrating it. They're all on drugs. Yeah, a lot of women are on drugs. They are all on SSRIs, anti-anxiety medication, anti-depression medication, all this shit. And I'll tell you, I went to the doctor, it was either last year or 2 years ago, and I had a new doctor. So she was asking me like all the questions. Are you allergic to anything? Are you this? Are you that? Are you on any medications? And I said no. Or no, she said, what medications are you on? As if like she already knew that I would be on medications. What medications are you on? And I said none. And she looked at me like in shock. She looked at me in shock and she said, "You're the first young woman I've ever met that's not on any medications." Yeah, it's not good. It's not good, guys. Um, Start them early with birth control. Yep, birth control. I've never been on birth control either. Never been on birth control. I was raised Catholic, and I kept my chastity for a long time, and I wasn't a whore. I wasn't a whore, so I wasn't really worried about getting pregnant. The Grand Inquisitor for $20. Thank you, starting us off for the night. $20. OMG, hi, OMG, OMG, hi Juju. Waving heart eyes, heart face, heart eyes, heart face, heart eyes, heart face, heart eyes, heart face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours through hearts. Here's $20 of junk for the Turbo Wagon trunk. Spend it on Buck or yourself. Do not buy bananas to make Cecil banana bread with it. He's fat enough already. I know, but I love making banana bread. I love making banana bread. Homemade banana bread is the best. Store-bought, no, that's a sin. Does not compare, but thank you, Grand Inquisitor. I will. Red Tornado for $2. Thank you. So are these women denying she did something wrong, or do they know she offed her kids and they don't believe she did it? Well, there's some women who believe that her husband like manipulated her into killing the kids. There's some who believe that he killed the kids and pinned the blame on her somehow. I don't know. There's some real fucking psycho shit. All these women who spend way too much time watching true crime documentaries think they're fucking detectives. And they're just retarded. But yeah, some of them do know that she killed them and they just don't care. They're still on her side. Baragon W just gifted 1 subscription to Factory Worker John. Hail. Thank you, Baragon W. And hello, Factory Worker John. Give a big thank you to Baragon W. He's the man. The only thing I'm taking right now is antibiotics for a surgery infection. Oh, Jesus, Maromi, that does not sound good. Damn, get better, dude. That surgery infection? Ugh. That sounds rough. That sounds rough. But yeah, that's like the only shit I ever take is antibiotics when I need it. Sometimes I'll take ibuprofen when I get migraines, so I'll take an ibuprofen or aspirin, and that's pretty much it. I don't really like putting too many chemicals in my body, you know. Grand Inquisitor for $2 says, look up hummingbird cake and make one of those. It's my second favorite cake after carrot cake. Oh, I love carrot cake. Same icing though, which is probably why I like it. I don't like a lot of cakes. I love carrot cake. And it's funny you mentioned hummingbird cake because someone mentioned it like a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe, when Cecil was at his fattest. And I told him that I will bake him a hummingbird cake if he gets back down to the weight he was when I met him. Then and only then I will bake him a hummingbird cake. I've never done it, but I'm a skilled artisan of the craft, so I believe in myself. Error 44 for $1, thank you. She admits to killing the kids. They all know she killed the kids. They just don't care. Yeah, now they do. Some of them are still fucking lunatics, who think it's some big conspiracy. But yeah, most of them now know she killed them, and they're trying to justify it. Claunch to tip measured. There's my claunchy for $20 frickin' dollars. Thank you, sir. OMG, OMG, OMG. I heard the word whore and had to chime in. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, will these whores / lunatic wenches shut up and sit down if I just gave them my claunch? Me so tired. Me too, claunch. I wish it was that simple. To just shove your claunch in these women's faces, but unfortunately it's not. I wish, claunch, I wish. Thank you. Oh, by the way, claunch, I'm so sorry. Last night, you sent me $20 on Kofi, and you just said JJ ... sparkle ... And I'm sorry, I do not get the reference, but I appreciate the $20 nonetheless, sir. Thank you. The claunchiest claunch of them all. Grand Inquisitor for one, thank you. Says it was I who told you about the hummingbird cake last year. Yeah, probably. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. You enlightened me, sir, to the hummingbird cake. Let's see. Okay. Let's watch these lunatics in action. This is the new trend. Filming yourself crying, saying, "Same, Lindsay." Hashtag same, Lindsay. That's the new hashtag going on TikTok. Same, Lindsay. Filming yourself crying with your kids. Getting your kids in the mix, too.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. You can find a fighter, but I see it.
Notice how she's not crying. There's no tears. She's like, you can see she's really trying to squeeze them out.
I'm tired of living life on a merry-go-round.
Come on. There she goes. Trying to squeeze them out. Oh my god.
But I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, not performative at all. Let me put on my cute sundress. Let me set up the camera at the perfect angle to show me and my poor baby who has to live with this shit. That baby is in danger. Yes, they are character holding. I saw one video that's been going around, much like this one. But I think the mom actually had CPS called on her, and her account got suspended because she was like, she was saying, "Same, Lindsay, same, Lindsay," and holding her babies, crying for the camera. Dude, this is insane.
I am completely overwhelmed trying to take care of the kids. I'm drowning every day. I feel guilty that I'm spending my family's money and not making any. I feel like I spend way too much. She wrote that.
Guess what? Most people feel that. Most people think like that.
I am completely overwhelmed trying to...
Most people are overwhelmed. Guess what they don't do? Kill their fucking kids.
Take care of the kids. I'm drowning every day. I feel guilty that I'm spending my family's money and not making any. I feel like I spend way too much. She wrote that, right?
Correct.
I'm terrified of Callan getting sick. He's a sick baby. A sick baby is miserable. He's sick now with a double ear infection. Clearly has a bellyache. It's miserable. I feel like the other kids are going to get him sick all winter long. She wrote that, right?
Oh my God.
I am completely...
Jesus, dude. I hate this whole defense of her having postpartum. Because I've known people with postpartum. It is very scary. It is scary. It's like all these intrusive thoughts flooding into your mind. You're extremely hormonal, and sometimes you can't control what you say or do, but it never gets to the point of killing your kids. Like that was, and I watched a little bit of the trial. She kind of like planned it out, no? She planned it out. She had these fucking industrial wires to wrap them up, and she strangled each one of them one by one after the other. And she has no remorse in that courtroom. She has no fucking remorse. If that were me, okay, let's just say that were me, I had a mental break, postpartum break, whatever. I killed my kids, right? And it was postpartum. I was insane in the moment, whatever. When I come out of it, I would probably kill myself. You know, like how do you live with that? You know, she's living with it just fine. She's probably basking in the glory of all these women coming to her defense, all of these women now seeing her as some kind of fucking folklore hero. It's sick. It's sick. She loves it. I bet she loves it. Matt from Cleveland for $10. Thank you, sir. Very generous. Makes you want to crank out baby Siju and Juicel, doesn't it? Listen, if I'm bringing a baby into this world, it's gonna be a beautiful world. I'm gonna make sure of it. Error 404 for $2. Thank you. There's now a bunch of TikToks of women abusing their kids because it's a trend for women to get views. Ugh, the 19th was a mistake. Yes, dude, I've spoken to Cecil about this. I've even spoken to my mom about this. And she's in agreement with me. She's in agreement, 100%. But I was saying this years ago. Even, after all the suicidal empathy and just noticing the patterns of women nowadays, the pro-abortionists, whatever. And my thing is, just logically speaking, right? If you take away my vote, okay, I'm okay with that. Because I know I have 4 brothers, I have a father, I have a boyfriend, and I have many friends who I know have my best interests at heart. They have my best interests at heart. They are looking to take care of me and my family. They take care of their own. Women, on the other hand, they want to take care of everybody else. That's where you get the suicidal empathy part, right? Yes, men are better at voting. They just are. They just are, because especially when you become a husband and a father, there's more at stake, right? There's more at stake. There's more responsibility. There's people you're responsible for. Women don't feel that way. They feel responsible for themselves, and their misplaced maternal instincts expand to this grandiose scale where they want to take care of the rest of the world. That's why they want to fucking import billions of rapists and child murderers. Right? That's why they back someone like Lindsay Clancy. Because, oh, the poor thing. Oh, the poor woman. Oh, it could have been me. It could have been any one of us. She wanted help. She didn't get any help. Oh, the poor thing. What about the fucking kids? What about the kids? No sympathy for child killers. Burn that bitch at the stake. Yeah. Seriously. Dude. And that's the thing about using the postpartum defense, right? You could say the same about any of these men who snap and kill their whole families. Chris Benoit. What was it? Was it Chris Watts? Chris Watts killed his wife and his 2 adorable baby girls. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's mental health. They get a free pass because they had a mental health day. Fuck off. Fuck off. Clonch to tip measured for $10. Thank you again, Clonch. I heard men are better at being women. Is this fact or fiction? How can I subscribe to your newsletter? Is there a complimentary bumper sticker included? Maybe I should make some stickers. And I do not have a newsletter. This is the newsletter right here. But thank you for the $10, Clonch to tip measured. Speaking of stickers, I gotta start making some emotes for my chats, so you guys can be emoting all over the place. Women don't feel responsible for anyone else, but they have the instinct to advocate for everyone else, because that way warranty that they will be taken care of. Because that way, I don't know what that means. But yeah, you're right. They don't feel responsible. They have the instinct to advocate for everyone else. That's it. And women, we naturally have that nurturing predisposition. So we want to do that. But it's severely misplaced. Especially because we've told girls very, very young that it's okay to kill their babies, that maternal instinct has been severely misplaced in the West. It's sickening. Mr. Sports for $1. I really hope the death penalty is on the table. Jody Arias got it a bit before your time, though, Judy. Jody Arias. That sounds familiar. Who? Jody Arias. Ex-boyfriend. Oh, she killed her ex-boyfriend. At least she didn't kill any kids. But yeah, it should be death penalty. How can you go on living with yourself, first of all, after doing that to your own children? I would want the death penalty for myself if that was me. You know? God forbid that was me. And it never will be, but I'm just saying, like, if someone really did have a mental break and you come back to reality and realize, what the fuck have I done? I'm gone. I'm dead. See you next Tuesday. Friendly Slumlord for one. Waiting is a feminist trap. Don't wait for the world to be beautiful. God's world is beautiful, and you notice that fact when you have kids, unless you are a godless SSRI psycho bitch like these whores. That's what I'm saying, Friendly Slumlord. Even in a world as tumultuous as this, it's going to be beautiful, because my baby will be in it. That's exactly what I'm saying. Listen, people have lived through harder times. Humans have lived through harder times, and they still brought kids into this world. And they were bringing a lot of kids into this world, you know? And they didn't complain. Not as much as they do today, though. Launched a tip measured for $10. Thank you. Look, one of my grandmas had 13 kids, exactly. Another raised 7. Another raised 6. The hags need to stop failing their foremothers. Yes. My brother and sister-in-law are like my role models. And even my parents, too. My parents had 5 kids. My oldest brother now has 6 beautiful kids. And his wife is like completely on board. They're very, very based. You know, they're like homesteaders. They do homeschooling. They own chickens. They own bees. They hunt and do all this shit. And they're fucking awesome. They're not rich. They're not wealthy. Very far from it. But they're happy. You know? They're very happy. They have each other. Error44 for $1. Thank you. I thank Christ my wife is sane. Well, sane for a woman. She wants her skinned alive then eaten by fire ants. That's the only way to go. That's the only possible way to go for her.
I'm completely overwhelmed trying to take care of the kids. I'm drowning every day. I feel guilty that I'm spending my family's money and not making any. I feel like I spend way too.
Go have fun. Turn around and fucking have fun with your kid. He's jumping around, he's laughing, he's having fun. Stop being a miserable fucking cunt. Get off of TikTok and go play with your kid. He should be the joy of your life, the essence of your every waking day. Dude, I love kids. I really do love kids. I've grown up around a lot of kids. I love my nieces and nephews. And one thing about having kids and being around kids is you get to be a kid again. It's like the greatest feeling. You could go run and play with them and do silly things, and you don't feel embarrassed because, you're with kids. You're just playing with them, But you get to feel like a kid again. It's awesome. She's busy watching psychotic TikTok videos and Hassan Piker. Yep. TikTok sympathy is worth more than the kid. Yeah, dude. These are a grown adult iPad kids who they thrive on how many likes they get on a fucking post.
Too much. She wrote that, right?
Correct.
I'm tired I'm terrified.
And sympathetic comments.
I always feel strongly against sleep training. I feel like it's abusive to let the baby cry and not respond. But I made the decision. I did it with Cal. There's way too much crying. It's incredibly stressful. She wrote that, right?
Correct.
He's okay. He will be okay. It's not harmful.
Oh my god. Get these kids away, dude. Get these kids away. Fucking CPS police should be called on every one of these women. Cause what are you doing? Here's on the other side of the aisle. This is kind of what I was talking about with, if it were a man, right? Remember this guy? He shot and killed his little kids with a spearfishing gun in Mexico. He claimed his 2-year-old son and 10-month-old daughter were infected with serpent DNA. He needed to kill them, he said, to protect other people from the monsters they would become. Does this drum up the same sympathy as Lindsay Clancy? Just an overwhelmed, confused, sweet dad, failed by the system, who clearly loved his kids and deserves our sympathy. Am I doing this right? He's a hero. Oh my god. What if he was right? Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. Ah man, serpent DNA. Heard that's been going around. But like, yeah, dude, look. Look, oh, the baby. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I can't look at the babies. I'm gonna cry. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. Okay? It's the same thing. Those kids were full of poison. Oh my god, you guys are fucking terrible. That is terrible. Come on now. We're talking about a serious subject here. If you're going to apply the mental health thing to Lindsay Clancy, you have to apply it to every one of these motherfuckers who just snapped and killed their families, okay? See a doctor, don't go to social media for attention, yes. Dude, that's the other thing I learned about this Lindsay Clancy bitch. So supposedly she's a nurse, right? She's a nurse, because of course she is. Every nurse I know, well, not every. 50% of nurses I know are psychotic, and the other 50 are actual angels sent from God. But she's she's a nurse, and someone mentioned that she's worked with postpartum. Like she knows what to say in order to get help or to get her away from the kids or get the kids away from her. She knows, she's not stupid. She knows what to say. But she just kept saying things like, "Oh, I'm okay with this or that." And they medicated her. They put her on fucking 12 different medications at once, which definitely didn't help, if you ask me. And probably drove her even more insane. And she probably knew that all these medications, taking them all at once, would do more harm than good. But she didn't really seek help. At least not enough. 'Cause I've seen cases of postpartum. I've watched some, we've watched some body cam footage and shit, but I've seen some with women who did suffer from postpartum, and they called the police on themselves and were like, "I'm going to kill my kids if you don't do anything. I have a gun up in on the closet, and I need you to take me away," or whatever. And they do, because they take that seriously. They take that shit seriously, believe me. If you actually say, "I have ideations that I'm going to hurt my kids," they take that seriously. So I don't think she was saying anything that serious, because, she's claiming, "Oh, the system failed her." All these women are claiming the system failed her. I don't think she tried that hard. I'll be honest. I don't think she tried that hard to get help. She just kept taking more and more medications, and she didn't want to get help. X High says, I was venomous as a child, but I grew out of it. Every drug addict, slutty girl I went to high school with is now a nurse or a CNA, literally all of them. Yeah. Yeah, every slut I know is a nurse. And they're all retarded. Like, all of the most retarded chicks I knew in high school became nurses. It's insane. That's who's taking care of us. That's the next generation of medical professionals. Fucking insane. Yeah, still not an excuse. Men also get depressed and tired from caring for kids, and we don't let them have an excuse. Exactly. Exactly. And guess what? A lot of mothers do too. I know we're looking at these videos and we think, oh, it's like all women. It's not all women, you know? A lot of women go through this shit, and guess what? They just don't broadcast it to the world. They don't film themselves and put it on TikTok, right? They're normal people going through shit, and they're not fucking narcissists. All of these women are narcissists, by the way. This is narcissism. So there's a lot of women who fucking hate this chick because they're like, I went through postpartum depression 3 times. You know, I had 5 kids. I went through postpartum 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, whatever. My mom went through postpartum, and I dealt with it. I was a little kid, and I remember it was tough, man. But they get through it. They either go get help or they distance themselves. I don't know, they do things to help themselves not end up killing their children, you know? And guess what? Most of them don't even have that ideation. Okay? A lot of them have the ideation that they want to harm themselves, but yeah, wanting to harm their kids is pretty rare, I think. Slosher for $10, thank you. That ain't cheap. Says, nurses are dumb sluts. I thought they were only that way in the short films I watch. Some of them might be actual nurses in real life. Who knows? Actually, being a porn star probably pays better than being a nurse. But, alright, let's see more of this fucking insanity.
Further on into her travels, I am completely overwhelmed trying to take care of the kids. I'm drowning every day. I feel guilty that I'm spending my family's money and not making any. I feel like I spend way too much. She wrote that, right? I'm terrified of Callan getting sick. He's a sick baby. A sick baby is miserable. He's sick now with a double ear infection. Clearly has a bellyache. It's miserable. I feel like the other kids are going to get him sick all winter long. She wrote that.
Oh.
I always feel strong.
Oh, God. These poor babies. I feel so bad for these babies having mothers like this. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine? No sound? What? There's sound. I think it's really low. It's just the same clip that they keep using. Let me see. Can you not hear this?
She wrote that, right? Correct. Continuing on into November. I slept well last night. I will sleep again tonight. Today,
yeah, it's really quiet. It's the same shit as all the other ones.
I can feel like my
Alright,
take care of the kids. I'm drowning every day. I feel guilty that I'm spending my family's money and not making any. I feel like
Stop filming your kids. Can we just stop filming your fucking kids? Do you not? First of all, forget about the narcissism thing and wanting clout on the internet from other psychotic mothers. Do we forget that there's fucking creeps on the internet? Like, stop putting your kids on the internet, for God's sakes. I hate that shit. Ugh. Pisses me off. Alright, this is from a few days ago. Oh, this is from my birthday, actually. But this is when women, some of them were still believing that it wasn't her fault, that it was somehow the man's fault. Kids need to be filmed. Stop it. Yeah, but just keep it to yourself. My God. Keep it to yourself. Keep it on, like, a memory, you know. Keep it in your memories. Keep it on your phone. Don't fucking post it on the internet. Back to life. Back to reality. That is a great song. Alright, so this is one of the lunatics who thought she didn't do it.
But her entire throat is totally... He goes downstairs and he finds her like this, right? And she's paralyzed. But her entire throat is totally crushed. So she's like this, right? And he goes, "What did you do?" And she said, "I tried to kill myself." Her body temperature is 82 degrees. There's actual medical facts of people that have been in water 30 degrees for like 6 hours and their body...
God, dude. What profession do you think this woman is in? Nurse? Teacher? Professor? She sounds a lot like my cousin who is a professor at an esteemed university. And she's a fucking psychotic leftist who's outside of her area of study, she's a complete fucking moron.
Temperature was like 86. So how did her body temperature... First of all, you're dead. Well, in Grey's Anatomy, they said, you're not dead until you're warm and dead, because they can warm you up, and they can also cool you down. So her throat is totally crushed, and she goes, "I tried to kill myself." He goes, "Where's the kid?" She said, "In the basement." So he gets his phone. So then...
Oh my god. Ugh, repeal the 19th row. I'm done. I don't need to vote. Clanch to tip measured another $10. Holy shit, Clanch is on a roll tonight. Well, you were on a roll last night too, my good sir. Thank you, sir. JJ, if I make the cut as a maid of honor at your wedding, I promise to collect the sample from your Cecil. In a golden goblet, I am only trying to protect you from the unthinkable. Clanch cares. Collect the sample from your Cecil? What, a pee sample? A pee sample? A sperm sample? I mean, sure, I guess. You could do that. But thank you. I appreciate you, Clanch. I know you only have my safety in mind, and I am very appreciative. She's a professional retard, porn fluffer, welder. Hell no, that chick's a welder. Tarot prognosticative. I don't know that word. Prognosticative technician. Rich kid. Yep, probably. She actually cited Grey's Anatomy. Yes, she did. Yeah, you're right. Where was that? By the way, in Grey's Anatomy...
I tried to kill myself. Her body temperature is 82 degrees. There's actual medical facts of people that have been in water 30 degrees for like 6 hours and their body temperature is like 86. So how did her body temperature... First of all, you're dead. Well, in Grey's Anatomy, they said, you're not dead until you're warm and dead, because they can warm you up. And they...
Dude, oh my fucking gosh. Good catch, Walt. Oh my god. I was tuning her out a little bit because her voice is fucking grating. Should have said pork. Cecil can never be on a roll. Pork isn't kosher or halal. Oh. That's so mean. Why you guys gotta do my boy like that? Dude, that's fucking insane. Using Grey's Anatomy as a source. Oh, God. Alright, let's see. Oh, she's got the SSRI eyes.
Medical scenario. A
SSR
man
eyes.
is abusing his 5-year-old daughter. He is part of a pedophile ring. Other members of this ring include his best friend, the ADA, chief of police, possibly some doctors, nurses. And now let's say that the mother finds out. Let's say she takes her daughter to the doctor to get some digestion issues looked at. UTIs,
What the fuck?
things like that. Let's say that doctor suggests to the mother that this child has been abused and she has been abused recently. So, of course, the mother goes home and confronts this monster of a man. What do you think he would do in that instance? Do you think he might snap, strangle his wife? Did the thing with,
What the where are you going with this? What the fuck are you talking about?
you know, the other three, because why not at this point, right? Would he then enlist the help of that ADA, that chief of police, those doctors and nurses that are in that ring to help him cover it up? Don't forget what they did to Karen Reed.
What? What does that have anything to do with the case at hand? What the fuck are you talking about? Holy shit, I can't stand these people. I can't. I can't even wrap my head around what could possibly be going through this bitch's head. Oh my god. Open shut case, execute him. Yeah, if that's true, yeah, he deserves the fucking death penalty. What's your point? So does Lindsay Clancy for murdering all three of her children. What the fuck is your point? Oh my god. Oh, here we go. We have the lovely Anna chiming in. Let's see. Lindsay Clancy is an absolute monster who strangled her 3 young children to death. She deserves zero sympathy from anyone. Only the death sentence will suffice. Based Anna as usual.
You really still want to defend Lindsay Clancy and say she's not evil? She strangled these 3 babies. Do you know how personal, how demented that has to be? You know, at least with like a pew-pew, it's fast and instantaneous. She wrapped a freaking rope around these 3 innocent babies' necks, which means she felt it when they struggled, probably crying, confused why their mommy was murdering them. Like,
that is a good point, actually. That is a good point. And I was talking about a few postpartum cases I saw before where the mom did just kind of snap and shoot the baby. It was with a gun. And she shot the baby. It's quick, you know? It's heat of the moment. Strangling someone, strangling them one after the other, that's personal, that's demented, that's calculated. In my opinion, that is actually calculated. So I think that goes against the whole insanity plea. Because if you're actually insane in the moment, you know, using a gun, yeah. I agree with Anna on this one. And I think strangling them actually doesn't help her case at all.
look at these 3 innocent angels' faces.
Oh, God.
How
so
could you
cute.
hurt these 3 beautiful children? And the fact that people are rallying behind this psychopath, it's like, holy crap, you people are fucking demented. She strangled the life out of these 3 innocent babies, and you're on her side? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that is calculated 100%. She should get the death penalty, Walt. 100%. Yeah, the level of premeditation shows it wasn't a snap. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, like, and what Anna said, like, if it was heat of the moment, if it was a real snap, and, oh, you had a gun somewhere or something, it's quick. It is heat of the moment. But strangling them one by one, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't she go out and buy the cords specifically to strangle these kids? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to put out any false information. But correct me if I'm wrong. Does anyone know? This is the first time I've heard something intelligent come out of Anna's mouth. Oh, stop. Anna's a smart gal. She doesn't know a lot that's going on in the world, but she's not stupid. Hold on. Sorry, I had to put the AC on. Narcolepsy. Error 404 for $1. Thank you. True crime truthers are a fucking cancer. Dude. It's insane. These women are insane. Okay, I guess someone made it. One of these fucking boomers made an AI song for her. Oh my god, are you shitting me? Ugh. They put the AI kids. They put the AI kids in there, dude. My god. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. Repeal the 19th. Repeal the 19th. These people are genuinely sick. They need help. Or maybe they're beyond help, unfortunately. We might be in the end times, guys. We might be in the beginning of the end times. Maybe. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's see. Is this, look at, look at this perfect picture of her with the tear rolling down her face. Oh my god, oh, that's perfect. That's gonna get so many likes. 149,000 likes, to be exact. I don't know if you guys could see that. 150,000 likes. I'm tired, boss. I'm so tired. Honey, I'm headed to the Lindsay Clancy rally. What movie is this? I'm intrigued. Is that Brad Pitt? Is that Brad Pitt? I don't know. Let's see. Licensed therapist defends Lindsay Clancy because, of course she does, who murdered her 3 children because many of us see ourselves in Lindsay. Many of us know that we could have been only one step away from murdering our children.
Because we cannot. The Lindsay Clancy trial is going to be one of the most significant trials of your lifetime.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Okay. I haven't seen it. I gotta watch it.
We're all experiencing something completely unprecedented. Never before have we seen so many mothers and women rally behind somebody who confessed to killing her 3 children. And it is not because we cannot hold women accountable. Many of us see ourselves in Lindsay. Many of us know that we could have been only one step away from doing some of those horrific things because we experienced significant.
Yeah, but guess what? You didn't. You didn't murder your children. Congratulations. You didn't. Most people don't. If you're a fucking psychopath lunatic. Look, I think she's got the, she's got the seppuku eyes. She's got a little bit of the seppuku eyes. Or, not seppuku. Senpaku eyes.
Mental health issues after one of our children was born.
Yeah, DV Master System. These women are just admitting to their children they wanted to kill them but didn't. Yeah. Yeah. Guess what? These videos are going to be online forever. And your kids are going to grow up online and they're going to see this shit. Good fucking job. Super X3 for $2. Thank you. Weeb question. Have you watched the new Ghost in the Shell anime on Prime? It's based on the manga, which I haven't read. I've only seen the original 2 movies. I liked it. Yeah, I actually like it. I'm enjoying it. I haven't watched the last few episodes, but I really like the style. It harkens back to like the 80s and 90s anime style, which I like. And yeah, it follows the manga, which is cool. Yeah, I like it. And that's the thing, it looks like the old-fashioned style, but it still looks new. It looks fresh, which I enjoy.
And many of us know just how dark some of those thoughts get.
Yeah, and guess what? People who aren't mentally ill, just regular people on a daily basis, people who don't even have kids, whatever, everyone gets intrusive thoughts, okay? Everyone gets intrusive thoughts. Like, if you're driving down the highway, right? Or you're driving on the street and you see someone walking on the sidewalk and you're like, I could just turn the wheel and run that person over right now if I wanted to. But then your next thought is, yeah, no, I'm a normal person. I'm not going to do that because that's insane. You know? Like, everyone has intrusive thoughts like that, you know? And they don't act on them. There's a big difference of having these thoughts and acting on them. Juju's a monster. I'm not. I've been banned for saying things that will be online forever, but only because I've been insensitive and stupid, but hopefully never because I was evil. Yeah. Yeah, same. How many times per day do you plot Cecil's death? Oh my god. Never. Never, never, never. Error44 for $1. Thank you. Says, if you feel connected to a child murderer, do us a favor and buy a stool and some rope. Yes. Yeah, that's the correct sentiment. Look at that, I ask. I really want to... Look at that ass. I really want to bang her is a good example. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, everyone has fucked up thoughts. And you don't act on them because you're a normal human being, okay? Never plots his death, makes huge lasagna. Okay. If there is any way that I would kill Cecil, it would be by food consumption, unfortunately. Hopefully not. Juju, you are literally a kaiju, a monster. Oh, yeah, that's true. You got me there. Tortellini can be a deadly weapon, too. I should kill that guy. Oops, nope, not gonna do it. Like, you don't know what people are thinking on a daily basis. They could be thinking the most fucked up shit. And you don't know. They don't act on it.
So yeah.
And they certainly don't fucking broadcast it to the whole world.
This is gonna be one of the most significant trials of your lifetime.
Oh, Chris Benoit, that could have been me. Chris Watts, that could have been me. Like, no, fuck off. Those people are insane, psychotic, and evil. And most people are not. So no, it couldn't have been you. Oh, here they are. Yes, so here we go. Like I was saying earlier, there were still women who believed that her husband was plotting against her or her husband committed the murders and she didn't. Even after the fact that she admitted to murdering the children. And then these dumb broads are trying to prove that she didn't.
TikTokers are posting reenactment videos of them hanging out the window to prove that Lindsay Clancy is innocent. This weekend, I've seen 2 different women hanging out of their own windows. The first woman was hanging out of her 2-story window after putting blue dish soap on her wrist to show where the stain should have been if Lindsay opened it. TikTokers are posting...
Oh my god, dude. Repeal the 19th. I should write a song about repealing the 19th. Make it very heartfelt. Stuck in a window? Nice. Excuse me, Juju. Do we have to play the Grey's Anatomy clip again? I rest my case. Where's Step Bro? It's right around the corner. Oh yeah, I love this. The Lindsay Clancy trial set women back at least 100 years. They might literally never recover. You know, and it's not lost on me that most of these women, they probably live in a nice house or a nice apartment in a nice neighborhood. They probably only have like 1 or 2 kids. They probably send them to daycare or, you know, a nursery or to school for most of the day. So they don't even see them most of the day. And they have other people raising them most of the day. And these are the ones making these types of videos. Meanwhile, all the moms I know who are like homeschool moms, they have like fucking, my sister-in-law is a perfect example. And all the women in her Catholic homeschooling group, they all have like 6, 7, 8, 9 kids. One chick I know just had her 9th kid. And, you know, they homeschool them. They take them to church every Sunday. They take them to all these extracurricular activities. He's got soccer on Tuesday and Wednesday. She's got art classes. She's got ballet. He's got this. He's got that. They're running all over. They're doing so much stuff. It really is like a full-time job, you know? But they don't really complain. I mean, maybe they do complain to each other, but it's just venting. It's just like normal venting, you know? They don't fucking film themselves hitting a door with a pillow and posting it online, okay? They talk to each other, hang out, and have a glass of wine, all right? Fucking insane. Stop. Your life is not that hard. Ugh. Juju's gonna have 9 kids confirmed. Oh my god, Cecil will be like 90 by the time. Cecil will be 90 by the time I have 9 kids. Jesus. That's what we used to call being a mom. Yeah, that's the thing. Most mothers did that up until, I don't know, a little less than 100 years ago, maybe. You know, that was just the norm. And they didn't fucking complain. It was just life. Get over it. Suck it up. Ay, ay, ay. How many siblings do you have, Juju? I have 4 brothers. 4 brothers. From the same mother, thank God. Error 44 for $1, thank you. I'm a soulless monster. I'm barely alive. Wait, what? I'm a soulless monster. I barely even like people. Is that what you mean? And not once have I ever thought of hurting my children. I'm a soulless monster. I'm barely even people. and not once have I ever thought of hurting my children. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's just, oh God. Psychotics on full display here. So I let myself feel it instead of pretending I don't. Dude, you can't say fucking pretending when you're literally pretending right now. This is 100% a performance you're putting on. You probably don't even do this shit all the time. You're just doing this for the camera. And just because it's a fucking trend on TikTok. And you have the fucking mental capacity of a fucking 11-year-old. I have thought of smacking some of these bitches, says Christopher. Same here. Same, Christopher. Hashtag same, Chris. Hashtag same. X-High, I bet she'd feel better if she took off all those clothes. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh my! Oh my, the drama kid. Slamming her fist against the door, head down, defeated. Oh my god. Go get a fucking hobby. Yeah, it's not the best way to cope at all. Go get a hobby. How much you want to bet these chicks pay for a fucking therapist, too? Ay, ay, ay. And the therapist probably sees this and was like, you go, girl. Let it out. Let it out, sister. Dark Danger Zone for $2. Thank you. If her husband was smart, he'd use this to have her involuntarily committed. Yeah. Yeah, if I was any of these husbands right now, with their wives wilding out on TikTok, save all these videos. Save all of these videos. Please. Save them. And then if you file for divorce, or if she files for divorce, save them. Save them. Please. Play some rugby. You'll feel better. Yeah, just fucking get a hobby. Join a sport. Join a local softball team. Like, what the hell? This is not normal. Wow. She's like so brave for doing that and filming herself and putting it online for all of us to see. She's so brave. Alright, let's see this one. Hold on, I have to go pee.
Second story.
I'll let this one play.
Alright, I got a theory. Hang with me. If your children were downstairs in a 2-story house and you were upstairs on the 2nd story, and there was a fire in your home of which prevented you from being able to exit your bedroom door, go down the stairs, and get the children, and you had no other choice and you were completely stuck on that 2nd floor in your bedroom, would you or would you not try to jump out the window to go save those kids? Because that's the only way to get down there to them, right? Fight or flight kicks in, you're gonna get out that window, right? What if Mr. Pat decided to drug her earlier in the evening, we'll say 4:30, by 5 o'clock she started getting drowsy. He tells her, go upstairs, go take a rest. When she gets upstairs, she finally passes out, lays in the bed. A few minutes later, he comes upstairs. She looks knocked out. At that point, he injures her on the wrists and on the neck. He thinks she's dead, probably because of all the blood loss. A person who's not a nurse sees that much blood, guess what? They are either getting faint, queasy. He thinks she's done for. So he leaves, barricades the door, goes and does what he does, kills those kids, goes on his little excursions to make it look like he did not do anything. When he comes back, wrench thrown in his whole scheme because she jumped out that window. It would explain the hands outside of the window, because when she woke up, whether or not she was drowsy, drugged, bloody, or whatever, she remembers in her head that he threatened that he was going to kill those kids in that basement. He told her the whole plan, because that's what a narcissist does. He wants to see the pain in her eyes, the fear in her eyes, to initiate this response. So while he thought that she was dying upstairs, to his surprise, he comes home and she had actually made it out the window, ruining his whole entire plan. But I think it...
Alright, did I miss anything?
Did start with some type of situation up there where she was blocked in that room, and she...
Look, and this chick is a nurse, right? Isn't that a nurse's badge? Jesus
had no other choice
Christ.
but to try to get out. He moves the bed when he gets back, moves all the things around, maybe even cleans up the sheets on the bed. Has his handprints all over it. Literally, that's all. Alright, I got it.
Oh my god. Did I miss anything? More insanity? Of course. Here's the classic. Instant classic. Same shit as the pillow lady. Without being destructive, I think you are being destructive to your own mental health, but also your children's mental health, who are probably in the other room. Not only has she solved the crime, but she diagnosed his mental illness. Oy, oy, oy. God. I really don't like women sometimes. Matt Grendel for $5. Thank you. That ain't cheap. All the world's indeed a stage, and we are merely players, performers, and portrayers. That is true. So true. I don't know what song that is, I'm sorry, but that is so true. So true. Darth Danger Zone for $2. Thank you. Did I hear right? Juju's gonna make a stream while on stream? Oh, not. A golden stream. Alright, let me check coffee real quick. No coffee. No coffee for me. Alright, let's see. Oh no, she ran out of ice. Brought special ice this time. What? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, you want to see what it's like to rage? I'm so effing.
Why don't you just get like a punching bag or something? I don't understand this ice. Like, it's. What? What? Then you have to fill the ice trays back up, put them all in the fridge. You need a lot of ice, I'm assuming, too, so you have a lot of fucking ice trays in the freezer. The aftermath. The absolute carnage of her freak out. Ay, ay, ay. They would do anything but join a gym. Ay, ay, ay.
Of people taking advantage of me and manipulating me and making me feel not seen when I am very freaking loud.
You know, when I get angry or upset or sad, and I learned to do this when I was younger, because I did have anger problems when I was younger, but I found outlets, right? I found outlets to harness that energy to do good, you know? So when I'm upset or angry or sad or whatever, I usually write. Like, I'll just write my thoughts or whatever. I'll write poetry, whatever. But I'll write songs. I usually write songs. And then I'll write music to the song. And then I'll create the song. And then I'll perfect the song. And then at the end of the day, I created something from my negative emotions that turns out kind of beautiful, you know? Or I draw or I paint. It's just that's just me, but like you can find an outlet that you can harness your energy to do something productive instead of doing whatever the fuck this is. Poetry is gay. Yeah, it's just like I usually turn them into I usually just write songs. I write songs.
Freaking heard! So fucking tired of stupid ass people! People who don't deserve me! People who don't fucking see me!
Dancing it out is so clear though. Well, you don't have to dance. Just find anything. Join MMA. Go join a jujitsu class. You know, turn it into something good. I eat, and eat. No wonder I'm fat. That's not a good cope. Juju. The next song is called Ciso Has a Micropeen and He Beats Me. Oh my god. I get it, but she ain't gonna write no poetry. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, if you're a normal person, you find ways to deal with emotions in a healthy, constructive manner, not like this. Oh my god, Haggis tuning into the gayest segment of the show. Haggis for $50 fucking dollars. Woo woo woo. Thank you, Haggis. Says, I spank my bad monkey, bad monkey. There you go. Yeah, do that. Do that. Yes, this woman is better off just masturbating than fucking throwing ice. Throwing ice into the fucking shower. Oh my god. Thank you, Haggis. Hell. And that is, that's a much healthier way to relieve stress, I believe. Mac Rendell, for one, says, it's Rush Limelight. I'd ask you to sing it, but Geddy Lee's voice is way higher than yours. Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I do like that song. I don't know all the lyrics, though. Super X3 for $1. This is old news, but I'm a Ghibli head. What was your favorite song that Joe conducted at the concert? I'm particular to the Princess Mononoke soundtrack. The Princess Mononoke one was good. My favorite is Merry-Go-Round of Life from Howl's Moving Castle, which he did do, and it was beautiful. He also did some scores from, what was that newer movie? Where the Wind Blows? No. What was it called? Fuck. I saw it in theaters, too. Oh, The Wind Rises. Wind Rises. Yeah, that one's a really good song, too. Did Cecil stay awake for the concert? He fell asleep halfway through. And thank God I heard the first littlest snore he did and instantly nudged him awake. But he survived. He made it through the rest of it just fine. And he liked it. He said he liked it. And it also too, he didn't get any sleep the night before. He was stressed about stuff, so I forgave him. Super X3 for $1 again. I don't feel seen, Juju, like literally. Show yourself. Claunched a tip measured for another $10. Woo woo woo. Thank you, sir. Science time. It's true that ladies are steadier in their behavior and thoughts when they are regularly filled up by a high testosterone man. My doc told me so. She's a lady doctor. I do as she says. Yeah, that's true. I've heard that. And that's probably why all the women I know who have like 9, 10 kids are the most sane, logical, happier, healthier people that I know. I think that is true. 100%. And also, they look fucking great. Like, this one chick, it's like my sister-in-law's best friend. She just had her 9th kid. I think her oldest kid is in high school or just graduated high school. And, she looks fucking fantastic. She looks like she's in her fucking early 20s. She's skinny. She's, like, vibrant. She doesn't have a single gray hair on her head. She looks great. Translation, they just need to get fucked. Yep. And not by a vibrator.
Damn. So tired.
None of that fake shit.
Tired. I'm so fucking tired.
I'm fucking tired.
I'm so fucking tired. Stupid.
Dude, how do you not feel embarrassed about this? Like, I don't even take selfies of myself because I feel embarrassed posting them. Like, I'll take a few. I'm like, oh, I think I look pretty okay today. I'll take a few. They don't look bad, but I'm just like, Why am I posting this? Like, why do I have to post? Do I have to post this? No. It's embarrassing. Stop it. All right, this one is about the women who are saying that Leos don't kill. The astrology cunts are coming out of the woodwork. Leos don't kill. And she didn't kill her 3 children because she's a Leo.
Okay, check this out. This is really crazy. Lindsay
This is
Clancy's
low.
birth chart.
Look at all of these. Leos don't kill, Geminis do. Oh, he's a Gemini? Jail for him. That's all I need to know. Moon at 22 degrees. Kill or be killed degree. I don't even know what the fuck that means. The fact her trial is during Lionsgate means things are turning in her favor. Oh, she's a Leo? Oh, she loved those babies and very protective. Oh my god. Oh, guys. Guys, I'm getting angry. I'm getting fucking angry.
It's so crazy. No, I don't have the time of birth. So really, you can disregard the ascendant, descendant,
I don't care. This bitch is going over her fucking birth chart or whatever. Who fucking cares? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, actually, there was a video I wanted to watch. Hold on, let's watch this one first. These are the bitches outside of the courthouse, waiting for their role model to roll through. The stars have told me she will be single forever. Yep. Slosher for $5. Sorry, guys. Says they should take a page out of this chick's book. Let's see. What chick? What chick do you speak of?
This is the coping mechanism of all time. Anytime I felt any sort of sadness beginning in my heart, I would just do this.
Yeah, there you go. Good song choice. Damn. Talk about a turbo wagon, man.
I would just go until failure. It actually really works. I feel a burst of energy now.
Yeah, way healthier than fucking throwing ice. Throwing ice in the shower. Haggis, holy shit, Haggis, another $50. Oh my god, thank you, sir. He says, I practice Buddhist meditation to help keep the waters clear in my head, Juju. Anger is abuse turned inward. That is that's very wise, Haggis. Help keep the waters clear in my head. Anger is abuse turned... Yes, that is very true, Haggis. Thank you for that insight. Do some Buddhism. Do some Buddhist meditation. Or even prayer. Like, whatever. Just do whatever. Anything else. You'll lose that turbo wagon unless you do push-ups. I do push-ups. I do man push-ups, believe it or not. I always thought women push-ups were gay and fake. Juju, get that turbo wagon emote from Fatso. Yo, someone made a turbo wagon emote? Are you shitting me? Yo, I need that. Dickie Boy Peanut says, I usually do cocaine. Oh no, that's not good. That's not healthy. You're gonna get one of those fucking caved in nasal cavities like those cokeheads do. What the fuck does that even mean? What? What? Meditation? Meditation is good for the soul. What's funny is I drive you drive a turbo wagon, Maroni? For real? That is awesome. That is really funny. I love it. I gotta see a picture of that now. Alright, let's see these fucking dumb cunts.
You know, one of my sister-in-laws, it could be one of my best friends, and it could be me. So just here to support.
We are hearing her. We see that she tried everything. And
She didn't try everything, by the way.
I really do believe that she went into a state of psychosis.
I felt like the system failed her. She was begging for help and no one was there. I don't know if us being here will make her feel any better, but I mean, she's living in hell right now.
You know, one of my sisters.
No, but she will be. Once she dies, she will be living in hell. Just a little cocaine for Cecil. No. Emorsk for $5 says the woman throwing ice reminds me of the bird cussing out the cage video. The bird cussing out the cage. What is this now? Video may be inappropriate for some reason.
Just see if we can get a nice fold happening on each side here. I think we got it. I think we got it, Paula. We got it. That's the best thing that's ever happened. Oh, don't like those cages either, hey? That's what it needs. Another one. These cages shouldn't even be in production, right?
Dude, this bird means it. He means it.
We've made this cage. No. We've made this cage good enough. Exactly. We can throw it exactly where it belongs, right, Pebble? Right in the garbage.
That bird means every word he's saying. Oh my god, that's great. That is great. Juju when he steps on Cecil when he steps on Juju's Legos. No. No. Alright. Let's see this one. This is crazy. The movement has began. We deserve postpartum support. There's a lot of postpartum support, lady. She didn't seek it out as well as you guys believe she did. Oh my fucking god. God. I can't stand these people. Oh my god. Look, they're like all nurses. They're all nurses. Look, they're all fucking nurses, dude. Whoa, I don't know what the fuck that is. Or that. They're all nurses or drug addicts. Jesus Christ. God help us. God help us. God help us. Alright. I'm done. I'm done with this. I saw this video that I thought kind of related to what we're speaking of now. Nurses are drug addicts. A lot of them I know are. Nurses. Yep. Both, yep. They look like characters from the I'm a Liberal song. They kind of do. Postpartum is just the woman realizing that they are no longer the center of attention and they have real responsibilities. No. No, postpartum is just your hormones going absolutely insane. Lots of open space here in New Mexico, and the soil is soft. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's see. So I saw this video pop up on my feed. Why Gen Z women are becoming witches. Now maybe we won't watch the whole thing. I didn't watch any of it, so maybe we won't watch a lot of it. But a lot of idol worship, a lot of child sacrifice, a lot of, I know witchcraft has a lot to do with, like, matters of the self, you know? So, let's see.
Resetting your body count to 0 through rituals.
Modern dating is a humiliation ritual. You either become dual income, no kids, or a cat breeder. Either way, you watch your bloodline die out. But we're beginning to realize that none of this was an accident. Just look at the fastest growing religions today. Among men, it's orthodoxy, rooted in tradition, self-sacrifice, traditional understandings of men and women. But among women, it's witchcraft, goddess worship, and new age spirituality, rooted in astrology, crystals, and worship of the divine feminine. But historically, this is not random. It's a clear indicator of a much deeper crisis. When civilizations are on the brink of collapse, one of the clearest indicators is that they turn back towards fertility cults, goddess figures, and the worship of the divine feminine. So when you see modern women turning to witch talk, divine feminine spirituality, pop star goddess worship, and antinatalist...
I remember in, like, the early 2010s, the whole thing of saying, oh, you're a goddess. Oh, she's a goddess. Yes, queen. Oh, she's a queen. Like, that started? Yeah. Juju, why are women like this? I don't know, man. I didn't grow up around a lot of women. And the women I did grow up with were very smart. So, I don't fucking know.
Ideology, you were not just looking at a dating crisis, you were watching history repeat itself. The truth is, over the last 100 years, men and women have been part of a social engineering experiment that's been forming them in two completely separate and incompatible ways. But once we take a look at the data, the institutions, and the history of how witchcraft became the fastest growing female religion, the gender divide, birth rate crisis, and real story of feminism start to make more sense. And this is why. The uncomfortable truth that nobody wants to say out loud is that women are being used as vehicles for social engineering. That's why it simply doesn't work to tell men to just man up and get fit and focus on self-improvement.
Go swipe right. If your outcome is this, go learn how to DM. Go improve your DM game. Go improve how to message better. Go improve what emojis to send.
What?
Because if it's truly the fault of our modern generation of men, then why were all the institutions and NGOs dumping billions into targeting women for the last 100 years? All you have to do is look at
Because they're easier to manipulate and control.
the data.
Do you believe in sin?
Well, I think the greatest sin in the world is bringing children into the world.
We've all seen the typical statistics that women are much more liberal than men, much more educated than men, and men and women increasingly don't like each other and therefore aren't having kids. But the part nobody's talking about is that this is all just a symptom of a much deeper problem. Because amid this so-called progress of our modern society, the birth rates are collapsing at tremendous rates.
Oh yeah, this was all by design, 100%. That's why I'm truly of the belief that there are darker forces pulling the strings. Like, there are darker forces trying to destroy humanity, and they've been trying to do that since the beginning of time. And yeah, I showed you my eggplant emoji. Please respond. What? Where? Eggplant. I don't see no eggplant. White erasure. Yep. This is why passport bros exist. Most American women are undateable. Yep. Ay. But what are the better forces? God?
rates. The US total fertility rate hit a record low of around 1.6 births per woman in recent years, well below the 2.1 per woman replacement level. But the dark truth is that men and women no longer live in the same moral universe or have the same conception of right and wrong. But why is this happening? Because morality has to be grounded in a worldview. So what exactly do women believe? Analysts are documenting that religion is on the rise in America. You might have seen all the videos saying that there's a massive religion resurgence, but not the ones that you might think. The fastest growing religious trends among men include Christian Orthodoxy, Roman Catholicism, with reports of a 78% surge in converts to Orthodoxy, with 20,000 people being baptized newly this year into the Orthodox Church, where for about every 2 men who enter Orthodoxy, only about 1 woman converts. So that's all fine and dandy, but where is all the female...
Wow. That's sad. Dark Danger Zone for $2. Thank you. Once sex robots become indistinguishable from real women, women are screwed. Yeah, but men are screwed too, because that just totally goes against nature. And they're just gonna be sex obsessed. You know, it's just the next step of being a porn addict.
male spiritual enthusiasm going. Because while many men are moving towards orthodoxy, tradition, hierarchy, sacrifice, and repentance, many women are
Yeah, Sticky Boy Peanuts, don't F robots, bros. Or dudes.
actually moving in the opposite direction. For women, the fastest growing spiritual currents are Wicca, witchcraft, New Age spirituality, astrology, goddess worship, and religious disaffiliation. These are not neutral trends. They are female-centered, anti-patriarchal, and built around the divine feminine, personal autonomy, emotional healing, and manifesting spiritual power. And we're going to get into what these movements actually believe here in a bit, because it gets much darker than just crystals and horoscopes. But the part nobody is telling you, not the manosphere, not the so-called right-wing Christian influencers, not self-help gurus, is that feminism itself is deeply religious. It has dogmas, it has saints, it has heresies, rituals, and sacred victims, and forbidden questions that you're not allowed to ask. And at the center of it all is one core belief: patriarchy must be destroyed.
Tonight I'm playing Ashniko Femdom, and it's a little bit of a power play. There are two men holding my hair. Down with the patriarchy. That's
down with the patriarchy. Fuck you, bitch. Giving blue-haired chicks a bad name.
the message.
I was out here hating men before it became a thing. But my real muse was David Bowie. He embodied male and female spirit, and that suited me just fine.
I believe in manifesting. I believe in all of that magic of life, and that keeps me excited.
Can you do a tarot card reading for me?
Oh my god, I wish I brought them.
Yeah, what is that? What, are you just walking around set looking to do
Of
readings?
course Ariana Grande does fucking tarot card readings. She's probably a high priestess of the fucking demons. Ziggy Monkeypox. Early feminists actually wrote that the serpent was Eve's liberator. Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's why all of this evil shit... Everything in the Bible is foreshadowing. And it happens all the time throughout history. Eve is tempted by the apple. And that's what's happening today. She's tempted by the devil to eat the apple. And that's what's happening today.
Every day. No, they come to me.
Oh, interesting.
They come to me.
Okay, so I like wearing body parts as jewelry. So I thought I wanted to wear my fans because I love my fans more than anything in the world.
Right.
So I thought they could send me their teeth, and then I made a headdress out of them, and I had like 1,000, so now I'm making a bra.
You said, I have to ask you this, you're telling me out of time that you've slept with a ghost. I have to ask.
Who the fuck is this? Who is this? This looks like a fucking South Park episode. What is this? This is a parody. Oh god, I don't even know any of these people besides, I guess, Ariana Grande that they showed so far. Haggis, oh my god, another $50. Woo! What the hell? I need to get a soundboard or something. Clapping, cheering. Woo woo woo. Thank you, Haggis. Life is like a plate of food, Juju. Take only from it what you can handle. Then leave the rest that was not meant for you without resentments or remorse. Yep. Yeah. Hail. Hail, Haggis. Spreading words of wisdom in my chat. That's why he's the GOAT. No, I don't like that term, the GOAT. 'Cause I think that's like a fucking spell too, you know? It's like, you know, what do you think of when you think of a goat? Or someone being compared to a goat? I don't know. Is that demonic? I don't know. Yeah, it's all performative. I fucking hate this shit. Someone sent Juju a soundboard. I think I could make one pretty easily. Some retard in a ginger. Yep. I used to love Conan, man. What happened?
Have you slept with a ghost?
I did go to the Bone Zone with a ghost.
Goddess worship. Modern pop stars are not just selling music anymore. They are selling archetypes. They are selling spiritual identities. Let's start with Beyonce. Beyonce is not simply marketed as a singer. She is quote-unquote Queen Bee. Her imagery constantly leans into royalty, fertility, divine femininity, African goddess symbolism, and mass devotion. In Lemonade, she appears in imagery associated with ocean, the goddess of beauty, sensuality, fertility, and water.
Is a form of worship.
In the song Church Girl, she fuses church language with sexual liberation language, as if the sacred space itself has become repurposed into a celebration of...
Yeah, even when I was a kid, when I was younger, and especially in high school, when I started seeing so many girls my age obsessing over these singers and these celebrities, I was just like, what the fuck? They're just people. Like, what are you doing? You're literally worshiping them. They're just people. Like, no, they're the best. Queen Bee, she's a queen. And then they would pass out if they met them in real life. I couldn't care less. I don't give a shit. That's why I don't know any celebrities' names, because I don't care. I just don't care about any of these people. And I really believe it is idol worship, 100%. Clutch to tip measured. Throwing another $50 fucking dollars. Holy shit. Holy shit. Woo, woo, woo. Clapping. Applause. Clutch to tip measured. Thank you for the $50, my man. Reminder of the day. Vote Clutch for a spear chucker free blue/green-eyed celebration with immediate flushing of traitors, femlibs, and Michael Bolton fans to the 9th layer of hell. That will be all. Hell, vote Clutch. The clunchiest of us all. I can only hope to be as clunchy as Clutch one day. Blue green-eyed celebration. Sounds fun. You got my vote. Baragon W for $2. Thank you. She didn't sleep with the ghost. She slept with a spook. Oh my god. Oh no. I don't know if I could say that on YouTube. Super X3 for $1. All Adam and Eve had to do was tend to the animals and plants and have sex all day long. What a hard life, huh? Remember, for women, it's never good enough, not even paradise. Yeah, well, there's that one video of they're just like black people doing a podcast or something. And the guy was telling that same joke, like, you know, Eve wanting the apple, and it just wasn't, or Eve, you have everything at your fingertips. You have the most beautiful land, you have a handsome husband, you could live forever. And she says, still not enough, isn't it? And all the guys are laughing, and then the one fucking black chick is like, I don't get it. It's true, though. It's true. It's true, though. Let me see if I can find it. Adam and Eve. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Nah,
right
watching
here.
this point.
Right here. Alright, I might end it after this actually, because I am fading fast here, guys. I am fading fast. Alright, let's see.
Being proven in real time was wild.
A lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die. And all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is
it? No. That's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
So that was kind of his point.
Oh, God. Oh, that was even better than how I remembered it.
That's kind of what he was saying.
I mean, nah, watching this point being.
I was waiting for more, she says. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god. I feel so bad for guys nowadays. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm starving. I didn't really eat a lot today. And I am tired. But yeah, I hope this was insightful. We have, hold on, we have 171 people watching right. Wait, no. 214 people watching right now. 170 on Rumble, 4 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch, and the rest scattered on X and Kick. I want to thank all of you guys for hanging out. You guys are the fucking best. Yes, listen to Dicky Boy Peanuts. Hit the like, faggot babies. Hit that like. Subscribe if you haven't for more of this bullshit. And yeah, we're hopefully the next stream we'll have more fun. This was kind of a downer, but next stream we'll have more fun, I think. Super X3 for 1, thank you. Remember, Adam allowed her to, though. In Paradise Lost, she does ask Adam permission to go alone in the garden. Lesson there is ultimately it's men's fault because we allowed women to do this. Yeah, there's a point to be made there also. You know, I've said this before, and I heard someone talking about it the other day, but men usually, like, at the end of the day, men want to find a mate and have offspring, right? That's just, like, kind of the core of our being. Hello. What's up?
You might come on, Jack.
Oh, really?
Talk about the trial.
Oh, okay. All right. I might be on Jack tonight. So there you go. Newsflash. Doo-doo-doo-doo. But, yeah, so men, when they see women, believing certain things or, like, turning a certain way, which we saw with modern feminism and like, the millennials just becoming fucking cuckolds and listening to everything the women said, men just went that way because they want to find a mate. They want to attract a mate, so they want to do things that are appealing to the women, you know, but at the expense of humanity. Logic. Get the fuck out of here, Cecil, you fag. Aw, so mean. Too sleepy for Jack. I'll grab a cup of coffee. And Cecil, oh, guys, I love Cecil. Without even asking, he went and bought me pad thai for dinner. Oh, my mouth is watering thinking about it. So I'm gonna go eat. I'll make a cup of coffee, and I will see you on Jack. Microphonist, joining Jack in your VTuber avatar or the avatar Cecil gives you? No, I'm able to join in my VTuber avatar now. I figured it out. I had to download OBS to use it, so I could use that. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Especially Haggis, Claunch, my main men, my saints, my heroes, my knights in shining armor, and of course everyone else who donated. Grand Inquisitor, Error 404, Red Tornado, Baragon W, Error 404, Matt from Cleveland, Mr. Sports, Friendly Slumlord, Slosher, who else? Super X3, of course, Darth Danger Zone, Matt Grendel, Super X3, Emorsk, and I think that is it. Yeah. Alright, guys, this was fun. Actually, it wasn't. This was painful. But, yeah,